Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tyen, your spiritual plug. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, everyone. We are about to discuss attachments and why we need to release the feeling of needing or wanting something or someone. When we have that attachment to the outcome, that's usually because of the law of attraction is the very thing that keeps what we're wanting away from us, or who we're wanting away from us. So we are supposed to release all needs, all want, and wanting to manifest a certain person or a certain outcome. Because really, we have everything that we always wanted, everything that we always needed inside. So within, so without. So in order for you to have whatever it is that you want on the outside to show up in your life, you have to internalize it as being already there. You also have to make sure that you are working through your core wounds. Because anytime you have core wounds, that can trigger you. And you could be triggered really easily on the 3D by appearances. Let's say you're trying to manifest abundance or wealth. If you're trying to manifest abundance and wealth, you can't walk around feeling like you're poor and that you don't have a dime in your pocket. Because all that's going to do is duplicate that same feeling of scarcity and inadequacy when it comes to your financial well-being. So if you're trying to manifest a particular person, you can't be walking around like you don't have this person, because you won't. That is the law. Once you feel whole and complete within yourself, you love yourself, you want to be with yourself, you want to sit with yourself, and you don't have a further need outside of self, that is when that person or someone better will come along to match your frequency and your energy. That is the law. It has to work that way. Okay? The law of compensation means that when there is a void, it needs to be filled. So, you have to hold space to allow for that to come in. Because if you're feeling like, oh, I will never be with this person, he's always talking to other women, or he's so in love with the other person that he ain't even thinking about me, like I can't even light a candle, I can't even light a match to that person, then it will always be that way. You will never be the person that they think about. You will never be that person's object of affection, and you will never get your person. Because you are the one that set the tone. You are the one that is manifesting. They are a key player in your reality. If you want them to show up in that way, you have to visualize it as such. You have to visualize it as me and so are already together. I am so happy and grateful and thankful now that me and so are now together in a loving, trusting relationship. A symbiotic relationship where there's even exchange, reciprocity, even give and take. This person loves me wholly, fully, and completely. I love this person wholly, freely, and completely. You are mirroring each other now. And when you start projecting that out there to the conscious field of the conscious mind, it bounces back to you and it starts to multiply little bitty other consciousness, and more consciousness builds on top of that like a domino effect until you have your reality manifested in the flesh. From the spiritual realm to the physical realm. That's called spiritual alchemy. Release how it's going to happen, the way it's going to happen, and just only focus on why you want it to happen. The why is all that matters. All of those little minor details along the way and all those things that get lost into translation along the way doesn't even matter. What matters the most is what you feel inside, your vibrational frequency. If you're feeling happy all the time, whether you're with this person or without this person is going to want to be a part of that happiness because you're holding space for that person to come in regardless of what you see. You're not moved by conditions. Conditions will never change if you're moved by what you see. They're only going to change when you change the story and the narrative within. Seeing yourself always happy and joyous by yourself or with someone else. If you can sit with you, then other people can sit with you too, and they will want to. Because you'll be someone who's likable. You'll be someone who emits those rays of joy. And everybody like happy people. Don't you love the happy person? Don't you love the person that's the life of the party? Don't be a killjoy. Don't be a party pooper in your own situation. Get out of your own way. Stop having attachments. Stop checking their social media and seeing how often they're online and what they're doing and who they're talking to. Because none of that is going to change the outcome of that person being in your life. The more that you do that, the more you push that person further away from you. Live your life. And as you live your life, they're going to come a part of your life. And they're going to want to see you. And they're going to want to be around you because you're the happy person. And like I said again, happy people love happy people. Okay? Positivity draws positivity. If you really truly want to manifest that special person, you have to be the person that they want. Remember who you were when you first was with this person, how happy you made them feel, how happy you even felt yourself. Go back to that frequency. That's how you draw them in. I can almost guarantee you 10 times out of 11, those of you that are listening in and chiming in, when you attracted your person, you probably was at your highest point in your life. And even if you weren't, even if you had troubles in your life, you probably didn't let those troubles overwhelm you. You probably rose above it, which is the same thing you have to do now. You have to rise above your problems. I know when I first met my twin flame, I was not at the best lot in my life. As a matter of fact, me and my children, we were staying in an apartment that a church was paying for. Even though we had shelter over our head, I still considered us homeless because the apartment was not in my name. The bills were, and they paid that too, but the apartment wasn't in my name. Why am I saying this? Because that was at a time where I started to interact more with my twin flame. Because even though it wasn't the best situation for me, I still rose above it. And I still was happy. My hair was the longest that it's ever been in my whole entire life. Because I took care of my hair. I took care of myself. And he saw that. And that attracted him to me. Because he loved women with long hair. You see? And I realized I've never kept my hair that long besides when I was with him. Only because he liked it. But now I'm growing my hair back out long for myself because I love it. And that's what I want. And it makes me happy. And it makes me feel good. You see? So do those things that make you happy and make you feel good. And then those things that you found attracted around the time that you met your person. And that would 10 times out of 11 draw that person back to you. Because remember, at one point in time, these are the things that they loved about you. But don't do it for your person. Most importantly, do it for you. Because that's how it makes you feel. All right, you guys. I hope that I have put something on your mind to contemplate. Maybe help you to change some of the things that you have been doing that have not been working. When we do things and they don't work for us, we have to change it. Because like, Einstein said that when we do things over and over again expecting different results, that's the number one sign of insanity. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for chiming in and watching. Please do not forget to smash that like button. Make a comment. That way I can feel you energetically. And so when I'm chiming in and when I'm channeling, I can tap into the collective and be able to touch on things that you need to hear as well. Thank you so much. Namaste.